That's not gonna help me. Okay.
Oops. Can't check that off yet.
Okay, apparently I didn't look really good around their rooms. That's okay. I guess that might be a long-going one. Hello, Chris Brown. Welcome. Oh, Chris Brown. Sorry, Chris Bowman. Sorry. I apologize. I should know that. Welcome to the stream. Okay, it's not too dangerous outside. We can go out. Bunker site. Where are you? I think it's this way.
Ha! Who goes there?
Nancy Drew?
Nancy Drew shall not pass unless...
That's Lonnie Manila, by the way,
worthy.
doing the kid's voice,
How does she do that?
as well as Nancy's there.
The Snow Princess 10 times. Snowballs only, no ice balls.
What are ice balls?
Snowballs made of ice. If you get hit with one, it can knock you out. So don't throw any or I'll tell my dad.
You must be Ollie's daughter, Freddie.
I am the Snow Princess. Prepare to defend yourself.
So yeah, that's Lonnie Manila as well, doing Freddy's voice there. You think you can get past me? I mean, you think you can stop me? 3 more.
You have defeated the Snow Princess. You may pass.
So yeah, by the way, Chris, not like it matters a whole... Oh, this is Icicle Lake. Wrong way. The bunker house was back there. Oh well. Yeah, I kind of just went online and found like a random name picker to choose the game that I was playing today.
A nice warm one at that.
Because we had a tie between White Wolf and Last Train, and it chose Last Train, and I removed it, and my White Wolf was listed. It doesn't really matter. Don't even know why I brought it up, but just keeping everything up to date. Ooh.
The face from a clock, it's all melted. Part of the timing device that was used to trigger the bomb that blew up the bunkhouse, maybe?
Maybe.
Check.
They also have footprints. Crazy. I'm surprised those didn't get, like, removed. Yeah, I know people aren't picky. I just like the audience choosing the game because I am streaming for you guys, so I tend to like
warm again.
that happening. Okay, so let's see. I need to introduce myself to more people. Oh, hello.
Well, who are you?
I'm Elsa's replacement.
Oh, the new maid, thank goodness. I was wondering how much longer the owner expected us to endure these conditions and still pay full price.
It does kind of look squished to me. Okay. Hold on. White Wolf. Stream save.
He or she lives.
Oh, the new maid, thank goodness.
Oh, it didn't really change, did it?
I was wondering how much longer the owner expected us to endure these conditions and still pay full price.
It didn't change, did it? Oh well.
How long has Elsa been gone?
2 days, I think. Maybe even 3. I don't know. It's all a blur of dirt and dust and soap residue. My name is
That was
Guadalupe
pretty
Comillo.
pointless.
My friends call me Lupe.
So I should call you Lupe?
I hardly think so, dear.
Wow.
For one thing, I don't even know your name.
My name's Nancy Drew.
2 things, dear. First, the alarm clock is missing from my room. I don't necessarily need another one. I just don't want to be charged for that one, seeing as I have no idea where it went to. Second, be a doll and clean my room first. It'll hardly take you any time at all, especially compared to the other rooms. The other guests are all men. Single.
Well, I'm happy to report that I've already cleaned your room.
Excellent.
What are you looking at through the binoculars?
Birds. I'm watching birds.
In
That's
Canada.
what I am, you see, a bird watcher. Sometimes I go outside and watch, and
Really?
sometimes I stay inside. It all depends on what the birds feel like doing and what I feel
For
like.
some odd reason, I don't believe that. Yeah, what kind of birds do you see
What kind
here?
of birds do you see here?
In the short time I've been here, I've seen hawks, Eagles, orioles, cardinals,
Really?
jays, nothing truly rare. But to a
I don't
wildlife lover
believe
such as
that.
myself, seeing them in such a spectacular setting is thrilling nonetheless.
Well, I'd better stop
I
bugging
don't
you and
believe
get
that.
to work.
Ta-ta!
Yeah, ta-ta. Okay. Hello.
Well, hello there. You must be the new maid Ollie told us about. I'm Bill Kessler. This guy's Lou Talbot.
Hey.
What's your name again?
Nancy Drew. Just thought I'd come over and say hello.
Well, Lou here's a grad student. Art major, of all things. You're probably gonna need a jackhammer and some hydrochloric acid to clean his room, eh?
Have you two been at the lodge for a while?
About a week, I guess. I checked in right after he did. We sat down after breakfast one morning and discovered that this fox and geese game is pretty darn fun. I've been whipping his tail ever
Ooh,
since.
nice.
Is this the first time you've been to the lodge?
Yep, sure is. I came for the ice fishing. Of course, knowing there's a renegade wolf running around is kinda dampened my enthusiasm.
What about all the accidents that have been happening around here?
Bad luck, that's all. No, the only thing that bothers me about this place is the wolf.
Really?
They
Leave the
should
poor
get
wolf
rid of
alone.
it, and the sooner the
Oh,
better.
no.
They didn't put up with wolves prowling around this place 40 years ago, and they shouldn't put up with them now.
What are you, Little Red Riding Hood? That wolf's
Wait,
not
hold
hurting
on.
anybody. People
He,
should just leave it
he
alone.
just said that this is his first
You'll
time
be
at the
singing a
lodge.
different tune when it
But
has
40
some
years
little
ago,
kid
he
for
knows that 40
breakfast,
years
then
ago they
has
would
you
not
for
handle
lunch.
doing
Not
this.
gonna happen,
Like,
dude.
would not handle the wolves
Trust
at the
me,
lodge.
if something bad can happen, chances are it eventually will, dude. Hey, I know what you can do. Shovel the snow off the skating pond so we can do some speed skating. Lou here thinks he's faster than me.
You're like ancient. Of course I'm faster than you.
You may have youth on your side, my friend, but I've been working construction since before you were born, which means I am more fit now than you will ever be. Get that pond shoveled so we can settle this, okay, kiddo?
Consider it done.
Slave. Basically, I don't even know what to do here. So that's why I'm not going to do anything right now. Why don't we call Chantal while we're waiting to do lunch? Because in like 2 minutes we have to do lunch, so we might as well just call Chantal, because it has to be between 12 and
Hi,
1.
Chantal. It's Nancy Drew.
You know who's behind the accident?
Not quite yet.
Oh.
About Tino, I'm not totally comfortable with
Yeah.
the idea of consulting with him on this case.
Why not? Two heads are always better than one, and I find him to be very knowledgeable and kind of charming.
Do you know what he did when we were on that train trip Laurie Gerard arranged?
He didn't go into a lot of detail, but he did say that that's all water under the bridge. In fact, I insist that if and when you're stumped about something, you ask Tino to help you out. That's what I'm paying him for. Agreed?
Agreed.
Good.
Okay.
I'd like to hear more about the accidents that have been happening around
Oh, we
here.
should have played Last
The
Train first
thing that
then.
happened was the worst. The
It's kind of
Terry Dale
ironic,
family and
because
Nicky
Tino
all
Balducci
came down
is
with
from
food
Last Train to
poisoning
Blooming
and had to be
Canyon, so we probably should have played that one first
Somehow,
before
the
playing
potato
White Wolf.
salad got contaminated.
But, you know.
Although Becky swears it wasn't because of anything she did. I cannot tell you how awful
Wow.
it was.
It just went from
All my
11:58 to
teeth
12:04
violently ill
p.m.
at roughly the same time. But were they all in the same room? Of course not. They were spread out all over the lodge. Poor Elsa was cleaning for days. And the odor? Oh my gosh. Anyway. Then Carl Jenkins slipped on the stairs outside and broke his leg. Then Lou Talbot's window was broken. Then Elsa the maid's tires were slashed. Then the phone wires were cut. And then... Oh yeah. And then the Southwaites were almost overcome by fumes when gas started leaking into the sauna.
Oh boy.
So, who's suing you?
No one yet. But my lawyers
That's
are afraid
crazy.
it's just a matter of time.
Insane.
And they're trying to figure out what preventative measures to take.
Has anyone talked to you about the World Championship cross-country skiing competition that's going to be held somewhere in this area year after next?
That is something I am not at liberty to discuss.
In other words, the answer is yes.
I didn't say that. Why do you ask?
I can't help but wonder if Yanni Volkstaya is here because he knows about the championship too, and he's up to something.
Up to something like what?
Like he's been known to rent or buy all the housing near cross-country events so his competitors have to stay miles away.
What? You mean he could be causing these accidents in order to run me out of business?
I mean, it's
then
possible.
buy a lodge on the cheap?
It's a thought.
And
It could be.
Nasty one at that.
I better get back to work.
One more thing. Ask Yanni if it would be all right if I used his name and picture on the Icicle Creek Lodge website. I mean, when
Literally,
I
I
find
have been
the
streaming
website,
this
it
game
would be
probably
great
for
Okay?
Sure.
Good.
about a
Talk to
half
you soon.
hour, and Nancy is like been asked to do almost every single thing possible. Go clean the skating pond. Go make lunch. Go ask that guy about this. I don't know. Go ask this guy this, and go talk to that guy and ask him that, and do this and that, and this and that, and that and this. And it's just like, really?
Order up.
Order up. Okay, let's see. Cheese. 2 lettuce. 1, 2. 2 pickle. 1, 2. 1 tomato. 2 onion. And 1 ketchup. And there you go.
Order up.
Okay, 1 quesadilla. Is it quesadilla? Yeah. It's spelled really weirdly. Or is it an omelet? An omelet? I don't know. No, it's quesadilla, whatever. I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to spell it. Lettuce, pickle, and tomato. 1 mustard and 1 ketchup. Drop it there.
Order up.
There we go. And we need... That's not what I wanted to do. Drop it. There you go. Nancy just didn't say order up, apparently. What's in this one? There you go. Okay, so what's on yours? 1 cheese, 1 lettuce. How many pickles? 2 pickles. 1 tomato. 1 mustard and 1 ketchup.
Order up.
And 1 cheese, 1 lettuce. I think it was 1 pickle. 1 tomato. 2 onions. 1 mustard and 1 ketchup. There we go.
That's finished. Still need to do that. Still need to do that. Oops. Haven't done that.
Okay, so, okay, why don't we call the sheriff while we're here? Doesn't sound like too bad of an idea. And I'm gonna go do that skating pond. Which is gonna be very annoying. But that's okay. I think you can just click on here and it'll dial a number, but I like typing it in.
Sheriff's office, this is Mohican.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew at the Icicle Creek Lodge. We met the other night when you were investigating the bunkhouse explosion.
Oh, yeah, that bright kid from the States. What do you need?
Well, I found a melted clock face close to where the bunkhouse used to be, and I wondered if it could have been what triggered the explosion. You know, the timer.
I found that clock face, too. Left it there because any fingerprints on it would have melted away along with everything else. And besides, Ollie Randall said all the room clocks at the lodge looked like that. Could have been one that was in the bunkhouse to begin with.
Oh, it could
right.
be.
You
Yeah.
shouldn't go poking around on your own like that. There could still be explosives lying around. Although, I hear it takes a pretty big bang to set off C4.
It does.
C4?
A plastic explosive, and that's what blew up the bunkhouse. Lab result came in less than an hour ago.
I mean, I know a little bit about forensics and such and about C4, and I don't think C4 is terribly hard to get, but it's definitely not the easiest to get either, and it takes, it's a secondary explosive, so it takes, like, something else has to ignite it. Like, there are some explosives that you can easily just drop it, and when it comes in contact with the floor, it will ignite. Those are the ones you have to be very, very careful with. I don't remember an example of it, but it's not like C4 or TNT or anything like that. It's not any of the commonly known ones, at least very commonly known, I should say.
Is C4 hard to get?
Not if you're in the military or do any kind of demolition. In Eastern Europe, it's called Semtex. It's not that hard to handle either. For somebody who's had training in explosives, it's a piece of cake.
Did you learn anything else from the lab tests you did after the bunkhouse explosion?
Nope.
Yawning.
Unfortunately, that bunkhouse wasn't particularly well made, so when it exploded, pretty much everything got melted into a blob or blown to smithereens or burned to a crisp.
Thanks for your help.
Have a good day.
Yep, you too. Thank you.
Still been there, done that.
Okay. So let's not do that. Let's get back into the game and not click out of the game again, please. I very much appreciate it if you don't click out of the game again. Okay. So it's only the caution. We're okay. I don't know where the...
I better not follow this
Yeah.
trail until I know for sure where it goes.
That's the Trepidan's needle. Oh, there's a skating pond. Just saw it. There we go.
Guess I better get this pond shoveled off.
Okay, so this is a very annoying puzzle. Really? You have to be kidding me. You just completely skipped over the warning colors for those two. Really? Are you kidding me? I think I'm gonna have a second chance sequence here, because even if you cover them up, Minesweeper, basically, yeah, it's very annoying. What are you doing? Okay. I'm gonna place one there for safety.
Whoa!
I placed it in the wrong spot.
You fell through the ice?
Yes, but I'm okay now. I just got a little wet and cold. Actually, I got really cold.
Yes,
My lips
I know.
turned
I'm
this
trying to
really
avoid
nasty
hitting the
shade of
cracks.
violet.
You're supposed to be investigating accidents.
I know.
I
That's
know.
I know.
I'll
That's
be
the
more careful
point.
next time. I promise.
I'd like to believe that, Nancy, but I just can't afford to. I'm in enough trouble with my insurance company already.
You don't mean...
Oh, but I do mean you're fired.
Why is it that every time I play, I get Nancy fired?
I better
Please.
get this pond shoveled off.
Because the thing is, though, like, when I'm doing it here, now watch, the colors are supposed to change. So, like, right now it's fine. Hey, Nintendog! Welcome! See, right now it's okay. So this is how you're supposed to do it. Like that. That's how you're supposed to do it. I don't think Moo Juice is gonna help after falling in that, unfortunately. Really? Really? I am not going to take any chances. I only have 2 left. One goes there. Let's hope that's the last one.
That ought to do it. Wait a second. Those look like wolf tracks.
Oh.
Maybe I should find out where they go.
Hey, I did it on the second try, so I'm happy. Okay, second try.